What's up, guys? My name is Jade, and today is an interesting video. Today we're back on Fortnite, as you see, but today we're going to be doing another one of my Jade talks per se, with quotation marks per se. Today's Jade talk is going to be about games. Now, there are many type of games. Now, but also I'm gonna do this while I play because I don't want to just sit here and talk to you guys. I also want to show content and do something. So today we're going to be talking about games. Now, then, what is a game? Well, a game is anything, right? Well, I'm talking about like gamers. Anyone can be a gamer. It doesn't matter what age you are or anything, what gender, what age you are. Your gamer can be anybody in the world. So okay, me personally, I started whenever I was like three, four, 3 or 4. I don't know where, but I love games. Now that I think personally, you should branch off into different games. Like if you stay with one game for many years, it might get boring and you might want to try something else. But I think it's I think it's good to like have different variety of games. You see, I'm usually playing shooting games and all that, but I mean it's good to play like creative games like Minecraft. Minecraft's a really good creative game. It's a good game. It's a good game for honestly that game is more for like younger generation. I mean, the older generation cooks with it, but that game's for like for the younger generation, where like it shows creativity with like different games like Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a really fun game. It's for like maybe the older generation, where the older generation appreciates it more because the whole community of that. Okay, I'm gonna be for real. The COD community is very mean, like really mean. But Call of Duty is a more of a action. If you like action and that type of game, you should play COD. If you're more like a competitive gamer on that, you could play that. But there's like this game, like Fortnite. Fortnite's a pretty good game. The community's pretty nice. A lot of content creators play this game, but it's not for like just because of content. If you okay, if some person or anyone on YouTube sees a content creator that they really like, and they say, "Mommy, Daddy, can I play this game?" And they're like, and then you're like, "My favorite YouTuber played this game," and then you see a game that's not appropriate for your child, and I get that, but you should. I'm not as a parent, but like, I think honestly, you should branch out into different aspects and different games. Which probably the first game I ever played was it was either Mario 64 or Pokemon Stadium. Now then, if you don't remember OG 64 Pokemon Stadium, that was a goat game. But I think honestly, you should branch out for like you should probably like I was gonna say embrace your vocabulary. How would I put that? Let me think. Hmm. Embrace your I'm gonna say variety. Like embrace your catalog of different games. If you have like a best friend and let's say you just play one game for the like for a good while, and and then you and then your best friend says, "Oh, look at this game I got," and then you're like, "I don't have that game," and like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then they leave you and go play that game. And I'm not talking about that because I have experience of that, but like maybe totally not. But what was I? Oh yeah, if you if you think that you shouldn't play that game and you think it's inappropriate, like because like with shooting and all that stuff, but like this game is kind of harmless per se. Isaac Bishop shot. This game's harmless because it doesn't show like any gore or anything like that. But every game has a lore, some good, some bad. Honestly, with my experience, many many games have different lore. Some lore is good, some lore is bad. Not all games are good. I'm gonna say that. Like with this time and this generation of gamers, no game is safe. But honestly, I think we should give a try. Like you should try in different games, see if you like them. If you don't like them, that's fine. You don't have to play. You don't have to play um a game. Like you don't have to play any game that I say, but I think it's good to branch off and to explore. Explore. That's the word I'm looking for. Explore different games. Like maybe right now you're playing. Maybe right now you're playing Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is a fun game. I really like that game. And then you want to switch off to COD. Now then, that would be weird switch off. But I think it's good to explore different games, see what you got, not just stay on one game. You can make some friends with doing that. Me personally, I made lots of friends playing different games. Um, maybe you don't get into a game because I said so. Maybe you get in a game because of a family member or something. I mean, I did. I got in a game because I mean, I think games are fun. My cousin played games. Um, yeah. Ooh, surf game. Whee! But I think it's good to have different variety, different games to your disposal. It's good to have different games at your disposal to show off your different like creativity and different styles. Some people like creative games like Minecraft. Some people like shooting games like Fortnite. Some people like horror games like Death by Death, Dead by Daylight, Dead by Daylight, Death by Daylight, Dead by Daylight. Some people like yeah. So I think honestly you should explore different things. You should show different skills. And if you're not good at the game, that's fine. Like no one's gonna judge you for that. I mean, if they do that, that's just crazy. But no, if you're not good at the game, you shouldn't quit. You should learn it. You should try it. It's good to try something new. If you don't do that, that's fine. Don't don't go off my advice. Go off your advice. Go off your gut. See what you think. It's all up to you. It's whatever you think. But keep that in mind. Maybe you like some games, maybe you're not. But keep that in mind, and maybe go off and play some games that you have never played before, and see what it holds. See what it holds. What? Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna end the video up there, but like I'm gonna keep talking and keep doing the content. But there's probably a million games you could choose from. And then it is there's no like right or wrong game. Each person has different things they like. Me personally, I like shooting games. I like games where I can interact and do my own thing. I don't. Okay, I'm not gonna say I don't like. I just like honestly, I like where I can do my own thing. I don't want like a game to tell me what I do, what I can and cannot do. Some people like that. Some people like to want to have a storyline. I personally don't. I do not want that. But I still don't want to play like a horror game and you know get scared out of my seat and don't want to play video games anymore. Some people like to get scared. I personally don't like to get scared. Is that a thing? Yeah. Should I get bullied for it? Oh, no. Is it, you know, but I mean, do I ever do whatever you choose? It's your choice. I'm dead. Never mind. Eliminated. Do whatever you want. Not up to me. It's up to you. Whatever your heart says, do it. But yeah, so that's my take on video games. If you agree with my take, maybe drop a follow or subscribe, whatever. But yeah, that's my take. If you have anything to add, comment down below. I would actually love to hear what you think. Maybe hit the video with a like and maybe subscribe. And that's probably all I got to say about that. That's probably the all I say that. That's probably all I got on video games. So but so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the subscribe button hit the like button, do all that stuff, and maybe go check out another one of my videos. That'd be great. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.